Father Greg started, Father Greg Boyle, when Father Greg Boyle helped me out and took me to the rehab, there was nobody helping you out in that neighborhood. It was Father Greg going with his beach cruiser to your house.
That's cool as hell.
For real.
And a priest is the only guy that cannot get a beach cruiser stolen in Boyle Heights.
It got stolen.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
it got stolen. He got it back within an hour.
That's how
Different tires, but he got it back.
That's how hard Boyle Heights is.
It had a baby seat on it now.
I like that. Baby seat in the priest's car. That's how hard Boyle Heights is. The priest's car got stolen.
Like, there'll be times where Father Greg Boyle would pick someone up that's in danger of getting shot, and the killers, the one that killed that person, will follow Father Greg Boyle's car. And then they say, oh, it's G-Dog. They call him G-Dog.
Really?
They call Father Greg Boyle G-Dog. You can see all over the neighborhood, oh, G-Dog's coming. Shh. Put the drug away.
So is he like hardcore? Or is he just got the aura of God around him where people
He's
don't
hardcore, man. Father Greg Boyle, before...
White guy, black guy?
White, Irish guy. When Father Greg Boyle, before he was when he was at church and he'll leave on a sabbatical, he was caught in the 80s by rebels during the Contra War. Yeah, he was kidnapped, and then later on, when they found somebody from some rebel guy, he recognized it from a newspaper article. Oh, it's Pichi. It said Father Greg Boyle de Los Angeles. They blindfolded him and they took him back where they kidnapped him and just dropped him off.
Oh my God. I got to meet this. He should come on the podcast.
He'll do it.
Really? All right, G-Dog.
G-Dog.
I'm sending up the bat signal. G-Dog. I'm putting a big cross up in the sky tonight. You answer that. You come to the house.
He wrote a book, too, about my neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah.
G-Dog.
It's called Tattoos of the Tears of the Tattoos
You know what?
of the Heart.
He can come here and promote his own shit. Let's promote your shit. He's not here. Forget him, man.
Forget him. Cross him out.
But I like that the outreach. I like that it's a one-man outreach program when you're growing up. And what is it? It's got to make you. Do you lay in bed sometimes and think, what was it about me that this guy came to my house out of that whole neighborhood of fuck-ups? I was the one he put a hand out to help. Does that ever enter your head? Like, why me? He saw something in you, bro. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, he must have saw something, but I saw it like, I guess I'm the only one that wants to quit.
Right. But he didn't know that when he went to the house.
No.
He just saw something in you.
He saw that I was in trouble, man. And I never forget that when my mom turned away, I gave him my .38 revolver. I was scared, man. They would have killed me for reals. They wanted to kill me, yeah.
Now, when you go back to the hood, is there do you get sort of a pass because you got your act together?
Hell no, they knocked that shitty neighborhood down.
Oh, really? They just bulldozed it.
They bulldozed that shitty neighborhood and they built newer projects.
It is amazing. They just, yeah. It's like, let's tear the projects down. And then no one ever says, well, then where will the people go that are in it?
They offered my mom 10 G's to move. She said, no, I'm staying here.
And she stayed.
She stood there.
And she's on her knees in church praying for money.
Praying for money.
And God came to her with a check for $10,000. I sent the guy with that old joke. I tried to save you 3 times. You waved
Remember
them all
that?
up.
I don't understand. Some people, I don't know. They want Lazarus to come back from the death to believe. You know.
Right.
They want something crazy. They don't see it. Hey, they don't say, I want my child to be smarter. But then You're not buying him a book. You're not taking him to a bookstore. You got to help yourself.
God helps those that helps themselves.
That's right, man.
It's the old joke. It's a flood, and the guy's on the roof of his house praying, Jesus save me, Jesus save me. Guy comes by in a boat. He goes, no, Jesus is going to save me. Somebody comes by in a helicopter. He sends him away. Jesus is going to save me. And then finally he drowns. He goes to heaven. He goes, why didn't you save me? He goes, I sent you a boat and a helicopter. What else do you want from me? So your mom's praying for money. And then the city of Los Angeles, who, they're not really known for handing out money.
Or they say, the people in my neighborhood were always saying, oh, I wish I could just pray that one day I'll make it out of this shitty neighborhood. Here's your chance, motherfucker. Leave. I would say half of the people that used to live there stood there. I go back, there was a drive-by shooting a month ago, and I said, who got shot? Oh, really? I thought those motherfuckers moved.
No.
They stood there. Or sometimes people from my neighborhood move, and they come back and gangbang during the weekends in my neighborhood. For real, I'm not lying.
Like some people go hiking on the weekends. Some people like to rock climb. These guys are like, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to go back to the hood and represent.
We're going to do some work.
We're going to put in some work, homie.
Put in some work, I say.
And then they go back to Montebello, Whittier, or wherever, Downey, where they live
And they have a cookout Monday through Friday.
They have a cookout. They hang out with their families.
Cut their grass.
Come Friday night, get a 40, get my gun, protect the neighborhood from gentrification.
For those of you listening, you didn't see this, but Felipe just looked. He's not wearing a watch, but he imaginary looked at his watch for the word Friday. That shit was amazing. You're the best. You fucking looked at your watch for Friday. That shit, but that shit on stage, that's the stuff I love. You have great jokes. I was watching your stuff this morning because I was like, shit, I don't want to be caught short-handed. But you even explained that you used to not be... First of all, you used to have very short hair, and you look like an Abercrombie & Fitch model, and now you've gone Sasquatch mode, like full on, to scare campers. I'm not sure, but it's working, because you're obviously a successful comic.
Yeah.
But when I saw that first clip of you, you were like... You had the shortest hair, you had like a button-up shirt. How long did it take you to realize... okay, go ahead. How long did it take you to realize... what you were, what your look was, and what your voice was?
I don't know. Because I went through, when I first started doing stand-up comedy, I was a bald, like a gangster.
Oh, yeah?
I was all bald. My 8x10 at the comedy store is right in the front where Tommy hangs out in the office, the booth. There's a picture of Gabriel Iglesias with bald head and braces, and Felipe Esparza right next to him with a bald head, wearing a vest and khakis with dirty tennis shoes, sitting down. Acting hard.
Hire me, motherfucker.
Give me 5 minutes.
I love your bit about, and it's really like a huge Los Angeles bit too, about getting into an accident and nobody has insurance. That shit made me laugh out loud because it happens like every day. Like everyone's out there driving around with like fucking lawnmowers in the back of their truck, and nobody has insurance.
Nobody has insurance. It's like these guys. It's like you took somebody's truck away. You took their business.
Yeah, it is a weird concept. Like if you get a driver's license, and even being like in New Jersey where I grew up, it's just a house. In New Jersey where I grew up, like you buy a house, and you buy a car, and then Felipe, this is Eric. Eric, it's Felipe.
What's up, fool?
You buy a car, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go, and then it's like your parents have to go. No, you can't drive that until you get insurance, and you're like. No, I can. I got a car and I got a key. I don't know what you're talking about. Because you can drive, but not legally. It doesn't make sense. The whole insurance thing is so bizarre to me.
I know they should explain it better.
Yeah, what?
They should explain it better.
You can't drive unless you're insured.
They don't. On the DMV test, the paper, the little book doesn't say that on it.
No.
There's not a test. There's not a question that says, okay, what did I do at a car accident? Leave? Run away, I reported the car as stolen, or come out with insurance.
Did you drive around with no insurance?
All my life.
Really? But not anymore.
Not anymore. I just don't drive.
No? Why not?
I had a Volvo before that I used to drive everywhere.
Sell out.
And I just got rid of it. Actually, my friend crashed it, and I didn't want to get another car after that. My friend crashed it on the way to get some crack.
Is that true? That's hysterical. So you're so nice about it. You're like, those are the days, man. It's hysterical. Does that friend live in Boyle Heights?
Hell no. One of the guys that you look at him, he goes, man, that's a crackhead.
He lives in Whittier next to the...
Hell no. He lives in Elysian Valley by the river. Right there by Fletcher.
Yeah. What do you do when you get pulled over? When you get in an accident and there's no insurance, like you got to bullshit your way out of it, right?
Yeah, man. If it's another Mexican, I just try to out-Mexican him. Me pegaste, cabrón. Eres un fuck you. Son of a bitch, son of a gun. And hopefully, if he don't speak English, it's good. But sometimes, I speak English to the person. When I get into a car accident, you just gotta out-Mexican the person, man. Me pegaste. You start speaking English. Hey, man, you have insurance. Te querese.
Oh, they get scared if you speak English?
Yeah.
Really?
Te querese. I'll fix your car right here, mijo. For real, man. My car getting fixed. Auto body on the side of the 5 freeway. This guy has all his friends.
I love what you said in that one of the bits I watched. You said there's a Mexican seal of approval. That made me laugh so hard.
That's the Mexican seal of approval. Trust me. More iced tea.
And it probably means many, like, aloha means hello and goodbye. Like, that whistle probably means, like, we're ready to go. Like, are you ready to go? Look out, here comes trouble. Like, it probably has many meanings, too.
Yeah, and also, it's always the Mexicans that speak Spanish that know the whistle, because if you're like El Madrigal or Johnny Sanchez, you know, half Mexican, half whatever, you know, you lost it already. You can't do it. You got to do, hey, amigo.
Have you ever faked having insurance in an accident?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I was driving with my ex-girlfriend, and we were driving on the 5 freeway past the Olympic Auditorium, and this guy, I just hit him real hard.
You hit him?
Yeah, I rear-ended him.
Why?
And he was like,
hold on, why?
Why? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
because I was talking to my ex-girlfriend at the time. We're blazing and we're listening to the music. I think it was probably the Strokes, and then we were singing loud. And then I just hit this Honda, this shitty Honda Civic, like an '80 Honda. I'm surprised the windows didn't break.
The what?
I'm surprised the windows didn't crack when I hit him.
You hit him hard.
I hit him hard, so I came out, and I just came out. I looked around, I looked at my ex-girlfriend. Give me those papers on the floor. They were like a set list. I just grabbed it. It was like a crumbled up paper, and I came out of the car with confidence. You got to have confidence.
Right.
Believe in the paper. I went outside. Hey, man, you got insurance or something? He goes, man, you just hit me. I said, listen, man, I don't want to talk about who hit what. You know, you wanted my information. You want me to call the cops so you could settle it before us so you can feel safe. So why don't you just call a police officer so you can feel safe right now? No, man, I don't want to call a cop. I just want you to admit that you hit me. All right? If I admit I'm hitting you, I'm going to leave. He goes, all right, just admit you hit me. I hit you. Goodbye. And I left.
Was he a Latino guy too?
He was a redneck guy, bro.
Oh, really? Wow, you scared him. It seems like the rednecks really are afraid of what they hate the most. It's like, I guess you hate what you fear. Like a redneck guy is probably sitting around like, these fucking beaners, man. And then he gets rear-ended by you, and you come out like,
and Bigfoot comes out, eh?
And you come out, and he's like, uh-oh.
Oh, I
thought I was
going to this type of Mexican before. These are new ones, the T-1000s.
The FE 2.0.
The 4.0.
He thought he dreamt all day about whooping a Mexican's ass, and then you got out of the car and he folded up like cheap lawn furniture, man.
Man, that was the first time, man, that happened where I actually scared a redneck. I was in Houston at the Houston, some black club. It was empty. It was just joking in Houston. And I lost the keys to the condo. Me and the other comedian, we lost the keys to the condo. And we went to the door of the condo. He goes, we couldn't get in. It was locked. We couldn't get in. He goes, oh, man, we're going to sleep. We need our clothes. We got to fly out tomorrow. And he looked at me. He said, listen, man, remember Miami Vice? Yeah, your Tubbs. Kick that fucking door down. So I said, you sure? I said, we're leaving tomorrow. They won't know it's us. So I kicked the door down.
No, they'll think it was someone else.
I kicked the door down, and this little 5'7" redneck guy comes out. God damn it, what the fuck's going on? It was the wrong condo. It was the wrong fucking condo, man.
Jesus, how high were you two?
And then I was so scared, and the comedian stood there talking to him. And he told him the same exact line that I told the guy in the car accident. Listen, call the cops. Call the cops and tell them what happened, because I want you to feel safe. Nah, man, I gotta call the cops. You got better fix this door. Sir, we live down the street. We're gonna fix this door tomorrow. But if I was you, here's my name. Here's the phone number. Give him the phone number to the condo. Are you sure it's okay? And he goes, yeah, it's okay. And he said,
just admit you kicked the door down.
Yeah. Just admit you broke in. And he said, when we left, this is how pussy this guy was. This is what he said. You guys lucky my cousin wasn't here.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker, we lucky we didn't fucking butt rape you while we broke in there, okay?
Yeah, there's nothing scarier than a redneck cousin, because they're making love. And they make redneck babies with their cousin with fucking 3 eyes and a flipper arm.
The whole time I thought about, what if this guy had a shotgun and he would have killed us both right there.
Shotgun is impractical. Let me tell you, speaking as an expert in home defense, not practical because you can grab a shotgun and blast somebody in the face with a fucking John Jones elbow. You want that short 38. The one you gave your mom, that's what you want for home protection. You want that nice 38.
Or a bat.
Yeah. Huh?
Or a bat.
Bat, again, if I close the distance between me and you, you can't use the bat. From where we are right now, you can brain the shit out of me. But if I rush you, that bat ain't no good. And neither's a shotgun. Shotgun, I can grab the barrel and just, bah, 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 just blast you in the face. You want